we could not find a job. We didn't have any money. I didn't have any experience in business. I had no idea what even business means or even the word entrepreneur. I just realized what the word entrepreneur means 2 years ago only. I got rejected by over 200 job applications within less than a month. And even the handful of interviews that I got, I blew them up or was not accepted in the job at all. From an immigrant that came with no money to now an entrepreneur that has a business that grosses over multi-six figures per year. We've done over $1 million in sales just from that business. The process of opening my own clinic, and I have a lifestyle career. Literally, I work whenever I want at the times that I want. Hi friends, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for making time in coming here and watching the very first video of what I hope to be part of many videos to come. I really hope so. So let's see how it goes. My name is Dr. Lena Judah and I'm a practicing dentist in Australia. I have a very successful business in mentoring and training where I mentor and train overseas dentists from all around the world who would like to become dentists in the country. And recently actually we started mentoring people who want to become dentists in Canada as well. And I'm very blessed to have a large team in this business. And I also work now as a lifestyle dentist. So I work the shifts that I want, whenever I want to do, and still manage to make pretty much a good amount of money in comparison to what I used to do full time. And I'm in the process of opening a clinic. I'm a mom of 4, the wife of my high school sweetheart of 20 years. I met him when I was really young, to be specific, 15 years of age, and he was only 17. And no, it was not an arranged marriage, and it was not a forced minor marriage. All right, we actually got a lot of trouble, me and him, because we fell in love that young, and I've just been with him ever since. It all looks like glamorous and dreamy and fantastic, but to think that it actually did not start that way at all. I was an immigrant that came to the country after just graduating as a dentist, and I came with my husband, and back then I only had one daughter, and we could not find a job. We didn't have any money. I didn't have any experience in business. I had no idea what even business means or even the word entrepreneur. I just realized what the word entrepreneur means 2 years ago only. I got rejected by over 200 job applications within less than a month. And even the handful of interviews that I got, I blew them up or was not accepted in the job at all, because it's simply there was a massive cultural shock. I couldn't get over it. Like, believe it or not, I didn't have good communication skills and I didn't have good interpersonal skills. There was just a massive cultural shock because it was just different. It was different from the Middle East, and it's different from how I studied and how I grew up. Even though my childhood was here, but it was different. It was completely different, and it really shook me to the core. And then I started in the process of getting my registration done. So I want to work as a dentist here. Like the whole idea was that I want a lifestyle, that I want a good living here for me and my family. But then I was shocked that it took 4 years until I became finally a dentist, and 4 failed attempts until I become registered. Instead of making money, I actually lost over $70,000 just trying to pass this exam, and it was just not working. And it didn't even stop here, but when my business, which was literally me mentoring people on how to pass their exams just like I did and avoid all the mistakes that I have done, when we started gaining traction and we started making money, and we were making like over 6 figures a year and things were looking really good, COVID hits and it shatters our business into pieces. We ended up at the edge of bankruptcy with less than $500 left in our bank account, with a mortgage, 4 kids, an office that we need to pay rent, bills for the office as well, and employees and contractors. And on top of that, we had people who paid us to deliver them a service that we could no longer give them the service because the lockdowns did not allow us to even get out of our houses. And in that moment, and this is where I want to cover a lot in this channel, not only in particular this incident, but in general, your mindset and your ability to persevere and be okay with failure and be okay with hardships and challenges and struggles, because literally it is a blessing in disguise. It helps you in those moments where you can either give up or you continue to fight until you achieve your dreams. And that's what I did. I fought, I didn't give up, and I pivoted the business, and we ended up from the edge of bankruptcy where we needed to refund over $50,000 and $500 left in the bank account to a business that grossed over $500,000 in less than a year, just because of that pivot and just because of that fight that I did. I had every opportunity to give up. I had every valid excuse to give up. I could have easily said, nah, I'm done, I'm not going to do this anymore. But I chose to fight, and I'm so lucky that I did. So I will be sharing with you the struggles, the challenges, and the successes that I have personally done and experienced in my life. From an immigrant that came with no money to now an entrepreneur that has a business that grosses over multi-six figures per year. We've done over $1 million in sales just from that business. The process of opening my own clinic, and I have a lifestyle career. Literally, I work whenever I want at the times that I want. So now I have a lot of time to be with my kids and to live the lifestyle that I have always dreamed of. I've bought the house of my dreams. I've renovated the house of my dreams. I finally renovated the kitchen of my dreams and have the kitchen of my dreams. I'm eating right now in my dream office, literally in my backyard, that used to be a shipping container. And like I said, I'm going to share all my ups and downs from the age of 15, actually, because I was that teenager that was bullied, got in a lot of trouble because, like I said, fell in love with my now husband, but in a Middle Eastern culture, in Saudi Arabia to be particular, where it was like a massive taboo. So from that kid that was not only bullied, had parents of my best friend saying that you're not allowed to talk to this girl because this girl is bad, to where in uni, in my very first year, the admission officer told my mom in front of me, your daughter is stupid, she's gonna fail her dental school, get her out of dental school, she doesn't deserve to stay. And then he showed a stack of so many applications. See, all these people that have come from Saudi Arabia are stupid and all of them fail. She is lying to you, she'll waste your money. And I believed him for a very long time that I was actually stupid. But guess what? I'm now a dentist, I'm now successful, I'm now living my dreams, and I want to motivate you to achieve your dreams too. So follow me for more, hit the subscribe button, like it if you like it, and leave a comment whether you like it or not. Would love to hear your suggestions and what's your key takeaways from here. Till we meet again, thank you so much for listening. Please remember, live on purpose, live with passion, and live from profit. I'll see you soon.